in definitely from the challenges ladies face are quite different from that.
So I asked my friend, are you in school to get a degree or to get an education?
Wow.
It shows.
No, they will the guy will
As a good lecturer, you should be able to determine those that are high level and those that are low.
Welcome to another edition of the Campus Voice Show. My name is Christopher Ifunaya, and we are going to be discussing on couples life on campus. Very quickly, we're going to go on a commercial, and when we come back, we'll talk more about it. Stay tuned.
That in definitely from the challenges ladies face are quite different from that.
So I asked my friend, are you in school to get a degree or to get an education?
Wow.
It shows.
No, they will the guy will
As a good lecturer, you should be able to determine those that are high level and those that are low.
Welcome back, and with me in the house I have a very wonderful guest here. I have Mr. Bamidele and Miss Betta. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, and very quickly I just want to ask us, have we heard about the slang couples life on campus, Mr. Bamidele?
Well, like you said, the slang couples life on campus.
Yeah.
It's, to me, to my understanding, is the coming together of a male and a female living together as a word called couple. Living as husband and wife, which they are not.
Okay.
Staying together and having some things in common together.
Okay.
And to me, that's it is out of it. It's not something that it's not really proper for you to leave your parent house, staying with someone else without your parent consent and everything.
Okay.
So I don't.
Miss Betta.
Well, it's a slang,
Yeah.
obviously. I've heard about it, and it's very conversant with students in school. So if it's a slang, it's used mainly on campus. So yeah, I've heard about it.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And Mr. Bamidele, why do you think most students choose to live a couple's life on campus? It's funny.
Well, it's funny, and at the same time, it depends on your personality. There are a lot of things attached to it. For example, now let's assume I'm living a couple's life. There's something that will lead me to it. Everybody have your own personal reasons. So at this point, I can't be talking for one person. It's until I'm a victim. So if I'm a victim, but to my little understanding, especially ladies, on the part of the ladies, they see that their parents are not giving them enough money at home. Some people feel that they just want to belong. Some people feel that, it's a normal way of life. Some people just want to I want to live, I want to have this fun. They are being caged at home. Now going to school where you don't have a parent, you don't have nobody to guide you. Let me just live my life. So these are some of the reasons.
So to you said if you find yourself in that way. To you, what are the reasons that will make you live a couple's life on campus?
Well, why are you laughing? Well, it boils down on the female, sometimes these ladies,
are you saying it doesn't go down to the males?
Well, it goes down to the male, but let me say in quotes. I'm not trying to segregate.
That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to sexualize.
No. Sometimes the ladies are just, some ladies, the way they dress sometimes, and, they are so capturing that.
You think so?
No, I really don't think that's why people like to live couples life, because first off, a lot of people have different reasons why they would want to shack up with a guy. I think another slang is shack up if you want to use that. Okay, so yeah, I think that people do it not because they have issues from home. You don't necessarily have to be caged, from home for you to want to live with whoever it is, be it a guy or a girl. I feel like it's your decision to make. Like nobody would make that decision for you. So if you think it's okay for you to live with someone that you probably do not know from Adam, then that's fine.
So you're not saying that those people doing those things have made the decision from the house?
Yeah, but you were saying something about it being because of their dressing, which I beg to disagree.
He mentioned that
your dressing has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to live with a guy or wanting. I feel like it's an agreement between you and whoever it is. So nobody's forcing you to. The fact that your parents don't give you money, I mean, you said something about your parents not giving you enough money. It's not enough reason for you to want to make some decisions. It might be a part of it, but it shouldn't be the totality of your reasons.
And apart from what she said, I also want to add that.
Excuse me, Mr. Bamidele. Quickly, we're going to go on a very short commercial, and when we come back, we emphasize more on this topic. Stay tuned.
That will definitely come. The challenges ladies face are quite different from that.
So I asked my friend, are you going to get a degree or to get an education?
Wow.
It shows.
No, they will. The guy will be doing without their carelessness. The guy will be.
As a good lecturer, you should be able to determine those that are high level and those that are low.
Welcome back to the show's viewers out there. And Mr. Bamidele, you were about saying something.
Yeah, what I wanted to say was that some ladies feel that is like a form of security. Like maybe they are going out with a guy and they are like, oh, maybe for me to monitor him or for me to ladies have this jealousy, like I don't want things like that, and they're like, yes.
But
well, I'll agree with that. Some ladies. But most ladies, most, at least out of 100, let's say 80%, like I want to keep my guy, and the best thing for me is just to move in with him, since there's nobody here to let me be with him, do things together, and
But do you think that is a genuine reason for somebody or females, because you are emphasizing more on the females that they do this because of? Do you think it is encouraging? Yeah.
Well, actually, it is not encouraging, but I would still say it boils down to the female, because they have,
I think you have to choose it. I think you just have natural issues. Sometimes it's not just the females that bring up the idea of wanting to live with the guy. In most cases, I mean, in my case, I would say that it would be the guys that would bring the idea. Oh, do you think we should live together? And it's just common sense. Like, it's the guy that always fuels it up, and most times you don't find the girl saying, oh yes, because he asked. Now if she says no, he has a reason. Oh, perhaps she doesn't like you as much, perhaps she has other shady things she wants to do and all of that. So I feel like it's the guys that bring it up. You keep saying it's the girl.
Well, you say the guys, but do you know that guys have this ego spirit, the guys will want to feel superior, like no, even though you don't have anything as a guy, you like, I always want to be the guy.
Well, so because you are quite egocentric, if you ask me and I tell you no, I've played down on your ego. So I don't want to do that. So I say yes.
Well, you know that you ladies are always carried away by what we guys tells you,
There's
a way the guy will always find his way around the lady. That's just it.
I feel like if I'm going to move into a guy's house, it has absolutely nothing to do with where I'm coming from, or how much money my parents give to me, or how much I like the guy. I feel like it's something I want to do because I feel comfortable with it. Now, this is not me saying it's perfect for you to live with a guy. Obviously, he's not your husband, so I feel like you should wait. But if I have to move in, it has nothing to do with what you have said to me or the kind of things you've said or done.
Okay. In a situation like this, who do you think is funding for both education?
Well, the parents are the one responsible for the funding of the education of a child. But at the point, there's this kind of, there are some ladies that, well, maybe she will say I'm talking about ladies again. Well, it boils down to the guys too, There are some situations whereby, we guys, we are promising. You promise a lady this, that, this. And once the school fees, maybe you are the kind of person that your parents gives you the school fees to go and pay, not paying directly to the school. Like, you want to feel like a man now,
it's true.
So are you saying that every girl that moves in with a boy, the boy begins to pay her fee? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't know, because I've not found myself in that situation.
That's wrong. I'll give you a case study. I have someone who, we stayed in school first year, and then the second year she decided to move in with her boyfriend at the time. And truthfully, he wasn't funding anything. Like, if they have to cook, I know sometimes the guy brings like the bulk of the money, but there are times when she funds everything. Now, this is not her being prideful or something.
Yeah.
But this is her trying to also fend for the person that she's staying with, which is just common sense.
Yeah.
But you saying that because you're moving in, then the boy begins. I mean, he's not my father.
Okay.
So he's not your father. So why do you not decide?
That's the point. It depends on me. Like, it's my choice. I
Yeah.
know why I'm moving. I'm not moving because you're going to cater for every of my single need. Because trust me, you can't.
Yeah. Okay, quickly, what do you think, in your own opinion, what do you think about couples life with
What's my
handballs?
opinion to an
you-
extent?
Are you supporting it or?
I won't support it. I won't support
What are your
because
reasons?
it's just number one. If you should look at our culture does not. Men looking at our culture does not accept you staying with the opposite sex without the consent of your parents.
Better, quickly, in your own opinion, what do you think about couples life on campus? What do you think about it? Do you encourage it, saying that students that were sent to school by their parents to go and acquire knowledge, going there, doing another thing, making a kind of unnecessary relationship? What do you think
You
about
might
it?
think it's unnecessary. It just might
Yeah.
not be unnecessary for other people. But then, in my opinion, truthfully, I really don't think that it's healthy. Healthy in the sense of the word healthy, because first off, there's bound to be distraction.
Yeah.
Like, you're distracted because now you're not longer a student, but you are partly married,
Married.
quote unquote. It's not like you're married though, but then now you have to think for yourself as a student, and as, if you're the lady, as the person who's supposed to cook and take care of the house,
Yeah.
which is obviously not your priority.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're sent to school, you should face it squarely. Now, there's this saying that when you're in school, don't just go through school, let the school go through you. That's fine. But then there's a limit to it. So living couples life is just not one of it. And then there are bound to be different scenarios that might arise that, you know, at the end of the day, you just might be disgraced. Now, in the sense that it boils more on, it focuses more on the female, because a lot of it just, we tend to suffer more from it, because
Yeah,
the guy can,
exactly.
I mean, get away with it.
Yes.
First, you can't tell me that you're staying in a guy's house and one of the days you don't try to cuddle up and stuff, and then you do that, and it's okay for you to cuddle up the first time and say, oh no, look,
Yeah.
we can't do this. And the second time you're cuddling up, you can't keep saying, oh no, we can't do this. At some point you give in to whatever it is that he's asking, and
Yeah.
that could lead to
Exactly.
you being a mother when you're still a child. I don't know how
Okay.
that works. So there are a lot of things that are around it that shouldn't even, that you shouldn't even consider moving with the guy
Yeah.
in the first place. First, it's not your family member. You don't share any bloodstream or whatever it is. So anything can happen. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Finally, before we go, is there any words for young minds out there? Is there anything you have to say?
Don't live a couple's life. Trust me, it's not worth it. I feel like you should wait till after school.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Banjelo.
Well, she has said it all, and I would like to add to it that it's better you just, there's a proverb in Yoruba. I would like to say that what you will not eat, don't
Yeah.
take it closer to your nose.
Yeah.
So what you know you can't handle, don't even try it. That's
Okay.
just it.
Okay, you've heard it all from our guest. Living a couple's life on campus, it is not advisable. And now we'll call it a day here. You can follow us on our social media platform showing on your screen. Till we meet again. I remain your host, Christopher Ifunaya.